welcome to another episode of Break the Cycle with me, your host, Joshua Smith. I hope everyone is having a wonderful Thursday night. It's Thursday. We made it to Thursday. I'm so excited. We're probably gonna have a little echo tonight because we got Ryan's mic back on the bar here. I didn't even check your audio levels. Can people hear you?
I hope so.
Okay, yeah, I see it. I see it in the audio levels. Guys, thanks for hanging out with us on Thursday. We have no guests tonight, so we're just going to do a fun, long show and talk about a bunch of shit that's going on all over.
Yeah.
I think we're going to talk about deep fakes because there's some pretty crazy deep fake things going on right now. We're going to talk about the Rage Against the War Machine and all the hubbub that's going on with that, including the Scott Ritter controversy today that's been going on, and some of the really funny, I don't know what you'd call them, conspiracy theories that have wrapped up around that. How it's kind of becoming this...
We did it Reddit moment.
Yeah, it's becoming like a I don't know what you call it. Kind of like a factional fight inside this thing right now. But anyways.
Do you know the story behind the We Did It Reddit moment?
No, but we'll get into it, okay?
Okay.
Let me get to the sponsors first. Start with the sponsors. Of course, we got toplobster.com, the man, the myth, the legend, my good friend and partner on Break the Cycle, where you can get all kinds of great hats, bags, backpacks, leggings, shirts, jeans. I don't know. They got everything over there. All hand drawn by the lobster himself. Good stuff. You can get a 10% discount on all his great wares there by using BTC at checkout for a 10% discount. Or you can join the Patreon, Subscribe Star, or become a member of this here YouTube channel under all of my links by hitting the join link and getting into a private Discord server where you can get up to 30% off up to 2 weeks before Top Lobster's new gear goes to the general public. It's good stuff. And if you are doing $5 or $10 a month, seriously, if you guys could sign up to help the show out, that'd be great. We'd appreciate it. $5 or $10 a month is going to help us get closer to our goal of bringing guests in on planes, which is really exciting. We do have the apartment that we're going to start setting up this week for guests to stay here. So that'll be a really cool thing, and it helps us. And if you're doing $5 or $10 a month for the show and buying Top Lobster's new gear, you're actually saving money and supporting us all and getting better show quality too, because we'll be able to get the better gear that we need and all that stuff. So we appreciate the help. Thank you. We love you. And of course, executive producers of the show, anthemplanning.com, for all your emergency and crisis planning needs. Check them out today. See what they can do for your business, home, or personal life. They're doing a wonderful job that the government has historically sucked at much cheaper and much more efficiently. They help organizations solve unsolvable problems in the technology and HR arenas. Their teams lead by example. Anthem consultants have led their own organizations through demanding periods of change. Now they help clients succeed in the face of technology and personnel challenges. Plus, they're amazing people. I love Amy Lepore, who owns that company, very much. And I did talk to her today. She will be coming back on the show soon.
That's
So
cool.
that'll be fun. I'll be very excited to have her on. Man, we got a crazy one today, dude. There's been some crazy things going on today with me. I am banned from Twitter again, which sucks. Let's check in with our beautiful co-host. We got both cameras rolling tonight. What's up, AJ? How you doing, buddy?
Hey, you're doing fantastic.
He's wearing his fuck around
my
and
drinking
find out
gloves
stuff
tonight.
Yeah, he's got his,
It's 9 degrees.
it's
Currently 9 degrees, and the
fucking
wind's
cold,
blowing,
dude.
so it's negative 400
Yeah,
wind chill.
yeah, it's cold as shit, dude. I walked out. I work today. You guys know I'm working like crazy, and I walked out of work today to have a cigarette, and I was like, nope, going back inside. Fuck that. It is cold as shit. And of course we have, I went to try to go to Ryan, but I've switched the cameras around. So I went to AJ and I'm like, oh shit, that's AJ. Ryan, how are you doing today, buddy?
The breaking of the pattern is like throwing me for a loop. You know,
What?
you know how much I like my repetition.
You like your what?
Repetition.
Throwing his routine off.
Yeah, I like my routine.
I'm sorry, buddy. You're going to survive over there? Well, it's the autism, I'm sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was indeed the joke.
You just spray some vaporizer over there. And
Guys, I'm going to be
Calm
40 in 1 month.
You are.
Fucking crazy, dude. I was thinking about that today. I couldn't believe it. I was watching my buddy who's on TikTok, who's really funny, by the way. He goes by the name on TikTok, Robot Dinosaur. But he's like one of my best friends. He's been my very good friend for a long time. His name's Jason. And we've been through some shit together, dude. Like in our party days, like some fucking shit. Remember the deodorant thing that I was talking about the other day in the after hours chat? That was, he was the one. So we've been through some shit together, me and that gentleman. And he made a thing on TikTok where he's talking about how, people born in the late 90s are starting to call themselves old. And he's like, and he posted under there like 1985 because he's born in 1985, and he's like fake crying. And I'm like, holy shit, dude. Do you realize I'm going to be 40 next month? Fucking 40. It just like in the blink of an eye, dude.
it comes fast.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I just couldn't believe it, dude. It kills me. Did you get some yak cocks in the chat or what?
No. I was gonna do that, and then you had to announce that you were turning 40. So
Completely thrown
can I
off.
get some yep cocks in the chat
You're very pink
from
tonight,
everyone?
buddy.
What?
You're very pink tonight.
Pink?
Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe this capture card makes you more pink.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, not like pink, but like your background is really pink.
Okay.
Like more than normal. It doesn't look as good. We got to get another capture. You bring that other capture card over, we'll be good.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'll bring one over and we'll see
Cool.
if it'll work.
So thank you guys for hanging out with us on Thursday night. I've already said that, but
Yeah.
who cares?
We should go over the We Did It Reddit story.
Okay, you know what? You tell away, Ryan.
Okay, so after the Boston Marathon bombing, there was a large group on Reddit that decided they were going to play Internet Detective. And because they're not 4chan and they don't have the power of weaponized autism, they did not do it very well. And so they went through all these different theories and eventually found the guy. It was not the guy. But after they found the guy, they went, "We did it, Reddit," and proceeded to ruin this man's life by accusing him of blowing up
Wow.
a marathon.
That's what Reddit does, though.
I can't believe I've ever heard of that.
Yeah.
That's the first time I've heard of it.
That's what
Yeah.
Reddit does, though.
Whoa.
There's in 4chan, too.
Yeah, but 4chan is usually right when they do it.
I was watching. I read a very funny story from Reddit today that I probably can't talk about on the show because we'll get cut. You know how Redditors are. Maybe it was 4chan. No, it was Reddit, and it was supposedly a teacher talking about how he showed Schindler's List in school, and his high school students were saying things that you wouldn't normally say when Schindler's List was playing on the TV. I'll leave it at that. And it was a long story about it, and it made it to like the top of Reddit, you know what I mean?
Yep.
The top. But the thing about it is that like you can just go on Reddit and say whatever the fuck you want. Like you can make up any story you want.
I
And
know,
it's gonna
I
be
do
at
it
the
all the
top of
time.
the threads, right?
Oh yeah.
What?
I know, I do it all the time.
Believe that. I believe that. Jesus. Well, you got any stories you could tell us that you've made up on Reddit? Oh, this is gonna take all fucking night.
I don't know.
Mhm.
I nothing immediately comes to
No.
mind
Why not?
because I was mostly bullshitting.
Yeah, that's true. I get
Yeah.
that. I've never done it. I've thought about it. I went on Reddit and like gave a real story once and just got absolutely fucking dragged through the mud, dude. Like
Yeah.
fucking just destroyed
No,
for giving a real story.
It's mostly a cesspool.
Yeah.
And when you find people, if you find a little cool community where you fit in and you're talking to them, they're cool. It's an island. Then you
Yeah.
try to go to other places and you're like, what the
What
fuck?
the fuck is going on here?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
How many times have you been banned from the libertarian Reddit?
Never.
Just one.
I'm banned. I'm like perma banned from
Twice.
the
Yeah,
from
I'm on
our libertarian or
I'm
whatever.
on my third life.
I'm like banned for life from our libertarian. And the funny thing is here's the funny thing about why I'm banned for libertarian for life. First of all, it's run by the old guard of the libertarians. Like big
yeah.
time, right? Like the
Yeah.
fucking the biggest loser libertarians you could possibly
It becomes
think.
apparent within a post or two.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, someone came in there and posted some questions for me once, and so I actually made a Reddit. And of course I had never been on Reddit before. And of course I made like a Reddit with my own name. Like I didn't know like you're supposed to stay anonymous or whatever,
Oh my God.
right? And so I popped in and I'm like, oh, let me answer these questions for you, you know. And then I got to the last question and realized they were like talking shit. And so I was like, and by the way, you're a fucking loser or some stupid shit like that.
Yeah.
Boom, gone
Done.
the next day. I was never allowed back in our libertarian. From the first 5 minutes I was in there, I got banned and I was never allowed back.
Yeah, the other day I was shitting on a socialist that was in there. It was a good time.
Which isn't at all shocking. There's a ton of socialists in there.
Yeah.
There's plenty there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they were like, at first they were like, "Oh, you don't know that you're a slave," and then like the comment immediately after that was accusing me of having a victim complex.
Yeah, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
That doesn't make any
Up your
sense.
fucking mind.
It doesn't make any sense
It's
at all.
weird. It's so condescending, and you can hear their voices because they're just like they're talking like this probably.
And I ended it by saying, "You are just an absolute joy to have a conversation with." And they responded with, "I know I am."
No, I am. They're so
I'm like-
fucking dumb, dude. I hate dealing with. It's like there's some people out there that I just hate dealing with, like communists. Okay. Like actual devout Marxists, dude. Like I can't stand them. They're the worst of the worst. And it's funny because I have a story about that today, right? I had one that actually threatened my life today on Twitter about this shit going on with Scott Ritter and the Rage Against the War Machine rally and all this stuff going on. I actually had a Marxist communist come in and start talking shit to me because there's this conspiracy theory going around that I'm the one that had Scott Ritter removed. There's also another conspiracy going around that Scott Horton is the one that had Scott Ritter removed, and neither of them are true. In fact, I have had zero to do with the organizing of that event. And in fact, I'm mad now that I checked out of it so much because there's actual devout Marxists at this fucking event, right?
Wow.
And there are pro-Russian sentiments coming from the Marxists, right? And like look, dude, I'm not pro-Russia.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I want to make that very clear. I'm not pro-Russian invasion. I'm not pro-Russian imperialism. I am pro-Russian sovereignty. You know what I mean? Like, I think if Russia should be their own country and should be able to do what they want in their own country. I also believe that they shouldn't be fucking held down by NATO. I think that they shouldn't be held down by the United States. I think sanctions are a bad fucking thing, right? I think that, all these trade sanctions and shit like that is really fucking bad. And I think that we've pushed them to a point that they're gonna lash out, right? It's the same thing that's happened in the Middle East for years and years and years and years and years, dude. We've played Kingmaker over there for so long, right? We've played Kingmaker and we've taken out democratically elected prime ministers and all this shit, right? Just to reinstall a Shah in Iran.
We install leaders in foreign countries,
right? And then wonder why they are mad at us and pissed off at us. And Russia is not
working out.
Russia is not a country that we can do that to. Like we need to understand, like I'm not, and I want to make this very clear for YouTube, all these loser YouTube censors that are watching this. Like I'm not pro-Russia. I don't want Russians to kill Ukrainians. I think that sucks.
No, it's a lazy argument, and honestly, I don't think they actually believe their bullshit. That's a point where I just go, I don't think they actually believe their own bullshit.
Right.
You know?
Right.
I think it's just talking. It's a lazy argument.
Well, and so here's the thing, dude. Like, fuck, dude. So I'm upset. Like I should have been more involved with this event, but it's put on by the Libertarian Party and the People's Party, right? Which the People's Party is a leftist organization, right? I don't know. I really don't know. All I can surmise is that they're communists. Okay, because I had actual Marxists attacking me today that thought that I had Scott Ritter, who was a fucking NATO officer. Okay, who think that I had him removed. And here's the thing. He was removed because of the NAFO people, right? Like the people with the fucking Ukrainian flag in their bios, and they have the little dog pictures, and they're going around trying to spread misinformation and call you a Russian agent if you are anti-war or any of that stuff, right? Like they came out and started dropping all this information about a conviction and a charge of unlawful contact with a minor from 2008, which he was arrested for and spent 2.5 years in jail for. Okay. Now, I know Scott Ritter's work around the Iraq War. That's all I know Scott Ritter for. I haven't followed Scott Ritter. This is not somebody that I've followed for a lot. I know he's worked with the RPI, and Dan McAdams is friends with them, and there's some really big people that I respect very much that work with Scott Ritter. Okay. Ron Paul is friends with the guy. Okay. For God's sakes. Ron Paul's one of the greatest humans I've ever met in my life. But I didn't know about any of these charges. It's not anything that I knew about. So I wasn't the one that was pushing to have him removed. I never said anything. I didn't say anything.
How far back were the charges, if you don't mind, man?
I think the arrest and conviction was in 2008.
Okay, gotcha.
I think so. Okay. And he spent, I think, 2.5 years in jail.
Yeah. So
it was like a 5-year system.
So at that point in time, it was like a 10-year-old charge, 12-year-old charge, whatever.
Yeah, but this was the third time apparently that he had been picked up for something like this, and it was the one time it finally stuck, and there's all kinds of different floating around things. But I actually went and read the police report and the court documents today because I was like, fuck this, I want to go read this shit.
Yeah.
And dude, I'm not going to support that shit. It was fucking bad.
Bad.
Dude. And there's, excuses that it was, well, I knew it was an adult. I thought they were playing as a minor. There was another one that was like, I knew it was the police. So I just fucking did it to get arrested because I was depressed. And, and I'm like, dude, listen, even if you were playing like it was a 15-year-old, that makes it 1% better in the words of a good friend of mine. So it's like, dude, I can't support that, bro. Like I'm fucking the guy who has the song Wood Chipper as my intro to my show, dude. Like I am fucking the only thing I'm as anti when it comes to like anti-war, the only other thing that I'm as anti on is pedophiles. I fucking hate them, dude. Hate them. Like I have no quarter for them whatsoever. Zero. If you have it in your heart to hurt a child like that, fuck you. Period. Fuck you. Like I don't care what you've done. And so I didn't push for him to be removed, okay? But I wasn't going to cry about it. You know what I mean? Like I wasn't going to go home and cry about it. I was like, fuck it. All right, well, I don't care. I didn't remove him, right? But I made the post announcing that he had been removed. Mm-hmm. And all of a sudden I got fucking attacked from all different directions. Libertarians, fucking Republicans, dude, communists, like actual fucking Marxist communists started coming and attacking me for this guy who was a part of NATO. Right?
What?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude.
So was the claim that you were digging up dirt on him or something?
No,
or
they were saying that I was a fucking like a agent and trying to have the great anti-war voice removed and all this shit and blah 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 blah.
You have to remove somebody like that from an organization if you find that out about it.
Right. But here's the thing. So
like who cares? I'm sorry. Who cares who does it?
Right.
Somebody's gonna have to do it.
Well, and here's the thing. So I'm watching these different like groups of people. One person even said, because I like made it clear on there, like I'm not the one who had it removed. I'm just announcing that he was removed because I saw it and I've watched what the LNC is doing. Okay, because I'm on the fucking LNC. But I've made it very clear that I've stepped back from the Libertarian Party quite a bit over the last couple months. I'm like not happy, dude. And I've said it on the show a lot. I'm not happy. I'm not. I'm seeing a lot of the same shit that I fought for 6 years. And I don't want to be a part of something that I fucking fought against for 6 years after I thought that we defeated that.
Right.
Okay. And I'm going to get into that later. Maybe not on the show, but I'm going to get into it. And people are going to know. Right.
You should.
So I step back. And so all of a sudden there's this organization that's just chock full of like all these different people. And like, great, we all are anti-war, right? No. There's people that are going to this thing calling me a Nazi, dude. And saying we shouldn't be mixing with you and you shouldn't be here and this and that. And fucking, it's like, dude, I'm anti-war. You're anti-war, right? Oh, you're not really anti-war. I see. You're pro-Russia. Okay. So that changes things. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And so I'm upset that I wasn't a part of more of the organizing because I would have had a better hand on this shit. Honestly. Because I know for a fact inviting Marxists to this thing was a bad idea.
Yeah.
They're not anti-war, dude. They're fucking like super, super pro-war. What the fuck are you talking about?
I can't picture this. I'll have to get a video of this or something, or I want to see some tweets and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, it was.
We need to see some receipts of this.
It
I want to
was
see this.
the tweet thread in general.
Are you talking about the one with the communist?
Yeah, that was just.
Well, so here's the thing. This communist pops on and starts going on. I really dislike you, and I was like at first just being nice to the guy, and then he's like, I was like, well, what's going on? He's like, you need to resign. I'm like, resign for what? And from what? Like, do you even know who I am? He's like, you need to resign from whatever the vice chair of the Libertarian Party is because of the Rage Against the War Machine thing. And I was like, well, what specifically, what is it about the Rage Against the War Machine thing that I need to be removed from my post for? He said, because of this. And he posted that Scott, the post that I made about Scott being removed. And I'm like, you do realize, right, that I'm not the one who removed him? And I'm even being kind of sarcastic in the post that I made about it because I said, I bet now all the people who have been bad-mouthing this event will show up and, you know what I mean? Like I was totally being sarcastic because I know that removing Scott Ritter is going to change fucking nothing. Everyone's still going to talk shit. You know what I mean? And so like I was being sarcastic about it. And the guy was like, I hope you show up to the event. And like, okay, I'm not going to the event. Like you guys know I'm not going. It's on the 19th. I have shit I have to do here at home and I'm not going. But I was like, I'll see you there, right? Because I'm just like, fuck it, dude. Now I want to go. Now I want to get a plane ticket and fly out there, right? And he's like, you better be packing. That's what he said to me. You better be packing. That's straight. That's a death threat, bro. Okay?
That's a death threat.
That's a death threat. First of all, it's on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial, dog. Like,
Yeah, good luck.
Like, don't try to get me caught up
Yeah.
saying I'm going to be packing in D.C. on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial where it's very illegal. Okay, but yeah, fuck around and find out. That's what I told him.
Yeah, you'll be in upstate New York with the Jan Sixers.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah. I'll be sitting in Pelican Bay or whatever
Yeah.
the fuck, or what is the big
They'll have
jail
their
in New York?
fucking mirrors outside their cell and be like, first time?
Yeah, first time, buddy. and so he death threatened me.
Mhm.
Okay, and I just went on my normal. You know, I said, well, I go on my normal trolling style, right? And I'm like, well, I wouldn't know if I'm packing or not. You'd have to ask my fiance, right? Like, it's a joke.
Yeah.
And he's all, I'm sure she really enjoys your small dick or whatever, and starts going off on me.
There we go. Yeah.
And I'm like, here we go, Marxists and dicks, they love them, right? And
He made some comment about like how many of your children do like whore out
Yeah.
or something.
so I was like, I posted a picture of my family. Well, she seems to be fine with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he's like, oh great. I wonder first he asked, you made all those with your fiance? I said, well, a few of them. Yeah. he goes, and then he goes, how many of them are you pimping out?
Oh my
That's what he said to me,
God.
dude. And of course, I stayed on my troll path because at this point I'm already fully committed to the troll. And I'm like, oh man, someone needs to check your hard drive, buddy.
Yeah, that's
You know
where
what
I
mean?
get in trouble.
Mhm.
Yeah, someone needs to check your hard drive. But so we go back and forth for a couple of hours because I'm at work and bored. You know what I mean? And he goes through and delete and reports all of my fucking tweets and gets me put on a 12-hour ban.
That's who did it.
Yeah. So of course I blocked him and I was like, and then he's going around showing a screenshot of being blocked saying that he won, and it's like, nah, dog, you're a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah.
And so I had to block you because you got my account banned for 12 hours.
What's his Twitter handle?
Christopher Hoover won.
I don't know.
With a K. Christopher with like an OFF.
Well,
Yeah.
I think
Hoover.
I think maybe
I'm
later
normally
I'll
not
share
big
that
on
Twitter
reporting people,
handle.
but I reported him for the death threats.
Yeah, I did too. I don't report people, but I went like after he reported me, I went back and reported him and was like, fuck you, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm hoping he got caught up, but I don't think so. He's still like responding to people on my page and stuff. So
He had literally the worst take I've ever seen, though. He had a picture, and it was just the world without communists, and every single country
yeah.
Oh, it's just all
Was
had
that
the-
Nazi sign?
It's all
had the swastika.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, so you're telling me the only thing
That
that
stopped the
prevented
Nazis.
Nazi Germany from taking over the entire world, all of it,
was the Russians. Yeah.
was communists.
And he got really mad when I posted. It's hilarious that you think that Nazi Germany could even hold a candle to America at any point in the 20th century. He got so mad.
Dude, Germany, let's run it back.
Yeah, let's run it back anytime you want to go, dude. The Germans
Actually-
tried to shut me down today, too. Did you see that?
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Oh, yeah, I got a report from Twitter that I got reported by Germans and that Germany requires Twitter to look into the cases when a German reports it because you can be arrested in Germany for words. And so in Germany, Twitter has to run differently. So if they get a report, they have to go and look it up, and then they have to report that back to the authorities because they can arrest you. So yes, Germans are like, yay, we defeated the Nazis.
I don't think Germans deserve Twitter. I think we just need to get rid of Twitter for Germans.
Germans do not deserve Twitter.
Yes.
Well, this is the legit thought process of a leftist German. Yay, we defeated the Nazis so that we could be arrested for words.
Yeah.
Like that's where they're at, dude. That's where they're at.
I think it's screwed up on an anti-war, conversation to say to any other country that we've already fought. You want to run it back anytime.
Yeah, we can run it back.
We can run it back anytime you want.
Yeah, if you think
We
Germans
don't
are the
want
only
to.
reason that the whole if you think Russians are the only reason that the whole world isn't Nazi Germany, I got news for you, buddy. The Germans, they don't hold a candle to the American military strength in any point in the 20th century. At any point, 0 points.
I'd like to avoid. We're doing this proxy war with Russia, where we just send money and arms over to Ukraine, and Ukraine acts on our part, basically, right?
Yeah, they're
In
the
other words,
51st state.
So it's a proxy war. Okay.
Oh, it's a big time.
You guys don't.
been acting on it.
Speaking to the rest of the world, you don't want to see this go from a proxy war to a war where we decide what's going to happen.
Right.
If the United States decides what's going to happen, it happens in 72 hours.
Right.
So let's not do that.
Yeah, the whole thing's crazy to me. We did get some super chats here. I'm gonna read.
Yeah, we did. Thank you.
Subversive with Justin O'Donnell. That's the homie. I know Justin. I don't know. I've always respected Justin O'Donnell for a long time, but I'm starting to respect Justin a little bit more recently for reasons that I won't bring up on the show. But he says Angela and the People's Party chair asked me to change something in the video after it was published to not offend a sponsor. I just said too late. That's the video that I put out today. That they put out today that has my voice on it. If you guys haven't seen that,
Who's offended? What's
I don't know. It's a good video.
Oh.
Justin, tell us in the chat what
what's the offense?
Yeah, what the offense was. Quest Fanning dropped a $2 super chat. Thanks, brother. He said still not up to speed, but I need a super chat and a thumbs up. We love you, Quest. Seriously, thank you for being a friend of the show.
Thank you, Quest.
Benzo Barbie, the homie. $5 super chat. She says his argument with me devolved into I'm not even that hot. Well, yeah, that's always the leftist. That's where the leftist always goes. Yeah. It's incel. You're got a small dick,
dude. And listen,
always.
Can we talk about the small dick thing for a minute, guys? AJ
always likes to talk
really
about
needs a moment to cope.
Use small dick jokes. Do you understand what that does to a guy that has a big dick?
Yeah.
Like it's a cell phone.
Yeah.
You're projecting. We know you're projecting. We're like, oh shit, like what do I say? You just admitted you have a small dick.
Yeah.
There is no combat. So then you're like, yeah, I owned you. I'm just like, yeah, you win, I guess.
Like it really doesn't bother me when people try to tell me I have a small dick.
You have a small dick. I'm just like
and
I know what my dick looks like.
And what's
weird.
Yeah, it's like I know.
If I had a small dick and you knew it, that's a different thing.
That'd be very weird. Yeah.
But
but here's the thing too is like I don't even ever talk about like my dick. You know what I mean? Because that's something I talk about.
No one with an average to upper large average penis, whatever you want to call it, no one from average up ever fucking talks about it. We don't ever think about it.
See, I've had a great response, like figured out for
here we go.
For whenever this gets hurled at me on Twitter, but it hasn't happened yet.
Yeah.
But I just want to hit him with, my protection is golden.
What? Okay.
Oh my god.
Well, when you get protection that is larger than average, what color is the packaging?
Golden. It's the mag. He's talking. He's trying to say he uses magnums.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. We all use magnums, buddy, because they're more comfortable. It's not like that's a normal thing. You know that, right?
We all know. We've all bought that.
We've all bought
out
They're
Durex.
more comfortable. We get it. We know.
Hang on. We've all bought that dried out Durex at the bottom of the vending machine at University of Northern Iowa. They're probably the same ones are still there.
No shit.
2003.
Yeah, they're definitely expired.
Dude, that's what causes. I bet there's so many kids walking around because of those fucking vending machines.
Yeah. Yeah.
But anyways.
Okay, so this is what's going down today. So yes, I got attacked by the communists. I got my account shut down again for only 12 hours. It says. That's all it says. Hopefully they don't do more.
Weird.
I went through and deleted all the tweets, dude. I just was like, fuck it, I'm not dealing with this shit again. I was off Twitter for over a year, if you remember that. My main account.
I was gonna say, did you have like post-traumatic stress?
Bro, I just went through and deleted every single one of the tweets that they hit me on because I'm not dealing with it. I'm blocking the guy anyway, so I don't give a shit. You know what I mean?
Block and delete.
But here's the deal. This is what happened today. I did not check my email yesterday, okay? And the LNC was already talking about this hubble-blub with Mr. Ritter, okay? I checked it this morning, and they were like, yeah, this is happening, so don't say anything till tomorrow. And I was like, well, it's the morning now, so I can do it. Sure. Nobody else has made any kind of public statement about it whatsoever.
Shit.
So I was like, well, Scott Ritter's been removed from and I just made a post, and I posted the speaker list that showed that he wasn't on there anymore, and it was like, maybe now the people that are fucking making a scene, that's my exact words. The people that are making a scene will shut up, and I expect all your retraction posts and happy posts about, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Of course, that didn't happen. Even people came on my Twitter account to say, oh, that's great. Well, it took you guys this long to do that. And it's like, bitch. You know what I mean? And so, but the fact of the matter was, like, at that time, I still didn't even really know what the truth was about his situation. I wasn't the one that had him removed. I had no say in it whatsoever. I've done no organizing whatsoever for this event. Zero. And except for Justin hit me up a couple days ago and said, hey, will you do the voice ad for this ad for Rage Against the... So my voice is on the ad. Right?
So they tied it right to
It's
you.
my voice on the ad for the event, but I had nothing else to do with that event whatsoever.
It's all your fault.
And all of a sudden I'm being blamed for it, and then Scott Ritter pops on my Twitter thread, dude, and starts calling me a coward, saying you guys lost because you gave up and this and that and this and that. And I'm like, look, dude, here's the thing, bro. Like, whether you did it or not, can you not understand the PR nightmare that the LP is having right now because of this shit? Can you not understand that? Like, are you so fucking egotistical that you can't understand the PR crisis that the party is having right now because of this shit?
Yes.
Now I have more questions.
And bro, here's the thing. And all of his sycophants started coming and attacking me, dude. And there was people from like every political ideology. It was really fucking weird. One lady's like, the whole world knows who you are now, Mr. Joshua Smith. And I'm like, really cool, dude. Can you send them to my podcast? We'd love to have more viewers. You know what I mean? But it was like there was sycophants that were just like attacking me, saying I wasn't anti-war and shit, saying that I'm a fake and a phony and all this stuff. I'm like, bitch, I've been an anti-war activist, and this is what I said back to Scott. Like, I've been an anti-war activist since 2005 when I got back from Operation Iraqi Freedom.
You talk about it all
You don't
the
know
time,
what
man.
the fuck you're talking about, dude. You know what I mean? Like, fuck. You said he came on and called me clueless and all this shit. And it's like I've been doing this same kind of work for fucking over a decade, dude. Like, I get it. I'm not as long as you, but you know what? It's a pretty long time now, dude. And you're gonna come on here and tell me that the whole world knows who you are now, and you're clueless and stupid and this and that, and like you're not even a real activist. And he started telling me I've been doing this way longer than you have, and it's like I don't give a fuck how long it's been, dude. I don't care. So he really rubbed me the wrong way. Plus, I went and read about all the cases and shit, dude. And you know what? It sounds fucking bad, dude.
Yeah.
So if you can't understand the PR nightmare that's creating for a political party, and you're gonna call us weak and cowards and shit because we don't want to be associated with a convicted fucking.
If he had that in his record, why would you not bring that up? I mean, it's a national level, dude. What?
I'm literally the guy.
Why would you not bring that up?
My intro to this show is called Wood Chipper.
Yeah.
It's about putting pedophiles in the wood chipper and falling out of helicopters and all kinds of cool stuff, bro. Running them over with cars. Okay? Like that's the guy I am. That's me. That's my principles, dude. That's how I feel about people that harm children. That's legitimately how I feel about people that harm children. If you harm children, I give you no quarter. Zero.
How do you think you're going to feel when you have 1 million kids?
It was before that too. It was before that too. You know what I mean? Whether it's for personal reasons or not, or reasons for friends, and you know, I've become that person. Those are my principles. And there's a lot of other people that I'm very close to that have those same principles, dude, that are unhappy about this. And they're not bad people. They're not anti-war They're not pro-war activists.
Right.
You know what I mean? They're not fakes. They're not phonies. They're not cowards. In fact, they're brave as fuck because they'll stand up to pedophiles and the war machine at the same fucking time. And that's bravery to me. That's what brave means.
It's also kind of weird how often those two overlap.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Well, dude, you know, you gotta harvest the adrenochrome from somewhere. You know, it's an important part of it, I guess. I don't know. I'm
still stuck on the anti-war Marxists.
Dude,
they're
not anti-war, bro. Here's the thing, dude. They're latching onto the anti-war movement to push a pro-Russian narrative.
Yeah.
And had I been a part of this organization, of this event, I would have been like, do not fucking invite a single Marxist, because I know they're like, that's the motherland, bro.
Yeah.
That's Mother Russia to them. That's fucking Stalin and
Lenin.
Sorry, that's Lenin. Stalin's. Yeah, I know. I got it.
Yeah, they're not big on Stalin, but they love them some Lenin.
No, they love Stalin too, bro. The Marxists love Stalin, dude. What the fuck are you talking about?
The ones that I know of, they're not big on
real tanky Marxists. Yeah. Stalin's like their fucking hero, dude. Even more than Lenin, dude. And of course, Marx.
Yeah, Lenin, Marx, and is it Che Guevara? That's another big one.
Yeah, Che Guevara, which has always been funny to me because Che Guevara like fucking murdered ethnic minorities and gays, and
he's on a t-shirt.
And now some like snobby college Marxist wears him on his t-shirt. Yeah, it's fucking. It's always been hilarious to me that's one of their gods. But yeah, dude, like everybody watches this show knows me. Like the people who know me, dude. Like they know, like I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but I'm going to stand by my principles no matter what. no matter what, dude. I don't care who you are. I don't care where you're from. I don't care how much money you have. I don't care what kind of influence you have. I don't care if you can get me another 100,000 podcast subscribers. That would very much help my family. I don't care. Like, I would rather live in abject fucking poverty than dip on my own principles, especially in front of the people that know me around the country. You know what I mean? There's plenty of times I have to be like, okay, I'm not the man of the house and let Julia do her thing, right? That's me dropping on my principles in the house, right? But I mean, these principles are huge. These are the principles that I've guided my life by. They're the way I raise my children. You know what I mean? How would that look to my children if I'm like, oh, it's cool to associate with a couple of people who are convicted sex offenders with children? Just a couple, as long as they like something that you like. No, dude, it's not okay with me. It's not who I am. You know what I mean? And so like, and I have to be clear too. Like, there's a very, maybe the fucking government set this guy up, dude. You know what I mean? Maybe they did. I believe they've done that before. I know they've done that before.
We're open to the evidence.
Yeah,
I'm open to evidence.
I think they did that, and I'm not going to mention his name on here because I don't think you're allowed to mention names on here. But I'm almost positive they did that to the guy who runs Defense Distributed. Okay.
Oh yeah.
I'm almost positive that the government set him up. I mean, if you look at the facts of that case, like the government set that guy up, dude. Totally.
And they're not usually very good at it. So when you see evidence of it, it's pretty apparent.
Right.
And I believe that. I think he was set up.
So I'm just, the whole thing is just fucking crazy to me. And then attack me for not dropping my principle, right? Like, dude, it's got me to the point where I'm like, dude, I don't even want to be, like, I'm watching people drop principle in my party for the benefit of whatever the fuck, right? And it's like, that's the same thing I fought the Sarwarkian part of the party for 6 years to get away from. So now where do I stand? What am I supposed to do? You know what I mean? I can't stand in regards to that kind of shit. I don't know, man. The whole thing's crazy. Fucking crazy to me. Yeah, JC, that's the name. I just didn't want to, I think you're not allowed to say it on the YouTube channel anymore. I've heard people get shut down for that. So I don't know, dude. But anyways, let's get away from this topic for a little bit.
Yes.
That's the truth. I just wanted to, I really just wanted to talk about this to make it clear that I didn't have Scott Ritter removed.
Gotcha. So you may have revealed the information prematurely.
No, it wasn't even premature.
Okay.
He had been
They're just shooting
removed.
the
information, and you were the mouthpiece. You were the loudspeaker.
I just posted that he was removed.
Yeah.
On my, because there's a lot of people that follow this event on my page. So I just put it out that he was removed. I didn't remove him. I didn't vote to have him removed.
Yeah.
I didn't do any of that shit.
You were just a lightning rod.
And then they put out the video, right? After I told all these people I had nothing to do with organizing this event, they put out a video with my voice on it as an ad, right? And then they re-invite him, and I'm like, God damn it, dude.
P.S. My voice may be on the promo, but still.
Just crazy to me, dude. The whole thing's just crazy to me. I don't know, dude. Anyways,
speaking of voices on promos.
Yeah, bro.
Deep fakes.
This shit's crazy, dude. Like AJ just sent me these two deep fakes. Well, I watched the Joe Biden one.
I can't put those on Twitter, right? Well,
no.
you haven't heard the Tucker one.
No, if you put those on Twitter,
Joe Biden
one on Twitter is getting you booted for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
Because it's a deep fake. So this is a tricky thing to try and tell you where to find this. If you're on Telegram.
If you're on Telegram. Well, you don't think you can put it on TikTok, buddy?
No. No. That'll nuke my third account.
He's like, I'm not trying to lose.
I'm not gonna do it. No.
I don't know.
Oh, wait.
It might be on
I did
YouTube.
post that earlier.
If it's like clearly labeled a deep fake.
I posted the Finland skater, which we'll talk about. The first trans figure skater from Finland.
Oh, dude, I watched that. That. Dude, that was hilarious.
That was not a deep fake.
That was
a real thing.
Yeah, that was real.
Yeah, it was cringeworthy.
I haven't watched that because I just don't want to give it any attention.
Dude, it's the funniest fucking thing you'll ever see.
Please give it attention.
Please give it attention. It's hilarious. It was so
Please
funny.
Give it your attention.
I was crying.
I knew it would be horribly painful.
Finland is like, the people there are so afraid of being called bigots.
It's like a go woke, go broke thing on steroids.
Dude, they're so afraid of being called bigots that the skater falls in the first 5 seconds of being on the ice, and they all just clap.
It's a trans woman, so it's a man at birth, and is a I don't know how old he was.
We'll see what the bone structure says after death.
Yeah, that trans woman was 60 years old on the ice. Anyways, it's awesome.
Yeah.
But the deep fakes, I'm concerned that basically, you could deep fake, of course, Biden, Tucker Carlson.
The Biden one is fucking fire.
The Biden one is amazing, by the way. We'll figure out a way to post it.
I couldn't tell the difference at all. Like, I could not tell the difference. The only way that you can tell the difference for sure is that he's actually talking fast enough.
Yes.
Like, and he's not.
The only way you can tell the difference is because
his cognitive
with it.
His cognitive functions seem okay. Yeah.
He seems like he just got shot with Adderall.
He's not asking for ice cream in bedtime. You know what I mean? Like,
it was a syringe of Adderall right in his butt.
Yeah, that's the only way you can tell.
Hairy legs.
Hairy
the
legs.
kids like to rub them in the sun.
Yeah, the blonde hairs, man.
Jesus,
undulate in the water. Yeah,
I think that might be a quote.
That's like a direct quote. Yeah, that wasn't a deep fake. That was really him.
No, that was not a deep fake. He did. Yeah, he was a lifeguard.
I can't believe it
when he fought Corn Pop in the gang.
Mm-hmm. Corn Pop was a bad
good
dude.
people over there,
Yeah, if you're on Telegram, it's I got it off of Gavin McInnes's Telegram
the chat.
On his chat. So I told the person that I got it from I would not tag them. But
yeah, AI's getting out of control, dude. We were talking about this today because like Chat GP, like you could literally go in there, right, into that program and say, write me a poem about the sunshine. And it'll write you this most eloquent, beautiful, fucking flawless poem about the sunshine, right? And you could publish that and say that you wrote it.
100%.
And no one would know.
No.
Not a single person would know.
Until they said, write another one.
Yeah.
And then you just ask for another one.
And then you just go back to ChatGPT and do it again.
Yeah, okay.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Like you could sit there, I could sit here tonight, and put out an entire book of poems just from ChatGPT in one night.
I wonder if they would be like in congruence with each other. Like, would you be able to tell that it was the same
that's the thing, dude.
Poet writing the same poems in the same book? I don't know if it does that. Like, I think you could say, write a poem about XYZ, right?
You're putting in specify a style.
Yeah, you could specify a style. Or you could say, write a poem about the sunshine in the style of Vonnegut or you know what I mean? Like, or any of these people that are writers, and then just keep using that same style, and it's always going to come out that style, dude.
Mm-hmm.
What if you say, write a poem about Donald Trump?
Then what happens? It won't let you.
If you ask for positive things about Donald Trump, it won't let you. But if you were to ask for negative things, it would.
It's so bizarre, dude.
Frankly. So my Telegram is poison tip. It's poison_tip. So if somebody DMs me on Telegram at poison_tip, I will send those the deep fakes. That's how I can share them.
He'll also send the deep fakes Atrioc was watching.
Which ones?
Oh, Atrioc is a pretty big streamer who got busted for watching deep fake pornography of
his own wife.
Streamer friends of his. During his apology stream, his wife was sitting right next to him.
What?
The dude was making deep.
So he made deep fakes of his friends.
Of his streamer
friends. He didn't make them. He bought them.
He bought them. Paid for them.
And then people figured out like the website, and now that website is kind of like blown up a little bit because of this guy's public apology.
Holy shit!
Awesome.
Holy shit!
That's amazing. What a horrible piece of shit, but it's funny though.
That's really funny, dude. Like,
it's funny. Well, I mean,
I feel bad for his wife.
But that's this is the nightmare we're talking about. Is all of a sudden you wake up, you wake up. It's a normal day. Your alarm goes off. You look at your phone and you have a bunch of like text messages. You're like, what? You look and they go, is this you? And it's a deep fake porn, or it's a deep fake of you hurting somebody,
right?
Or it's a deep fake of you saying something anti-Semitic or anti-black or whatever,
bro.
Homophobic.
You already told us how cool deepfakes were. You don't have to sell us on them, bro.
Yeah,
I know. But I'm just like, my mind is totally twisted about how how many aspects of our life that this could completely ruin.
Right.
Yeah.
You know,
The
this is
deep
not
fake
good.
porn, really easy to get out of. You just say, nah, man, I wish my dick's not that big.
Right? That is not my dick. Just saying.
That's definitely
There's
not
no
my
way
lane,
that's my
dude.
penis.
Quest Fanny, thanks for the $2 super chat, man. He said he's only on Twitter. Yeah, I know, buddy. I know. But you could start a Telegram, really.
Oh yeah, just get.
I think you
Telegram
just
going.
use your phone number to start a Telegram.
Yeah.
They just need your social security.
Really easy.
and
Dickie
the
Walnuts
last
in the
4
house,
digits of
too.
your
That's
credit card.
the big homie, Dickie Walnuts, member for 16 months. He said, y'all up in here using rubbers? Question mark. Josh should, in parentheses.
Yes.
It's never going to happen, dude. We're probably going to
Magnum-
have another baby soon,
What's the
I'm sure.
The Magnum thin ones. They make a real thin one. It's a little more expensive, guys, but
God, I haven't, fucking rubbers, dude. Do you see how many kids upstairs I have? I don't use
there's a story behind this.
Yeah.
My wife says, get a vasectomy. I go, why would I break a working part of my body for no apparent reason? I go, you're on drugs to achieve what you're doing. Okay, go off the drugs. Well, then we have to work out. I go, okay, that's cool. So it was my deal with the devil to avoid surgery.
Oh.
So yeah.
Okay.
But
Yeah, I
there's
think we're just
there's
probably
a
gonna
men,
keep-
that's a men's rights message in there, buried in there.
I think
somewhere.
we're just going to keep having babies until I poof. Dust.
Oh yeah, I'm too old, man.
I don't think you're never too old.
I'm not too old, but
You're-
the eggs, yeah, the eggs are no good. The eggs
you
are
don't
no
know
good.
that, bro.
Listen, they're probably okay, but where my wife is at right now and up, the odds go way up.
How much longer you got till you get all your kids out of the house? This is
Okay.
This is a
So
real
I got-
dad thing.
I
By
have
the way. This is
13,
dad math.
There's 13 years
Yeah,
before my youngest is officially a legal adult. We'll
Yeah.
put it that way.
gets the boot.
Mhm.
Yeah.
No.
I'm just kidding, dude.
No boot.
I tell my 11-year-old is always like, Dad, how long can I stay with you? As long as you want, buddy. As long as you have.
As long as you can stand it.
Yeah, as long as you can stand. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. My girls will be like, they're both girls, both I have daughters. I'm like, stay home as long as you want. We're hanging out though.
Yeah, we're gonna be hanging out.
We're hanging out.
But my thing to because like my family, I'm gonna be just like my mom and my grandparents were. Like, I'm never gonna charge my kids to live with me.
No.
It's my fucking children.
No.
Never gonna charge my kids to live with me. But you are,
No.
if you live under my roof, I don't care if you're 12 or 40, you will follow my rules.
Oh, yeah.
In my fucking
Yeah.
house.
But
And
never
that was my mom.
dictatorship.
Because there was a time when I got out of the military when I was 21, right? 22, 21, where I was like, Mom, I want to come home for a little bit. You know what I mean? And she's like, it's fine, but you're going to mow the lawn. You're going to wash the car. You're
Yep.
going to follow my rules. You're going to, if I want you in the house by a certain time, you need to be in the house by a certain
Yep.
time. I was like, got to do it, dude. You know what I mean? Like, if you want to live,
Support the household.
yeah, dude. Like, but she never once asked for rent. You know what I mean? She didn't ask me to pay the bills or nothing, but I got a job and I'll still buy dinner here and there. And you know what I mean? Like, and tried to take care of my mom where I could, but you got to follow her rules, man. That's the rules.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And that's how I'm going to be with my kids too. And I told my 11-year-old, he's like, Dad, how long can I actually stay here? I felt bad. 'Cause, we adopted him from a pretty shitty situation.
Yeah.
And I love the kid to death. He's a beautiful, amazing child, man.
So he was just being real. He's like,
Yeah, I'm gonna start going on one of my emotional tirades again, but he's just like him and his sister have come so far since they've come here with us, and so my response is always, yeah, dude, as long as you want. Like,
Yep.
I'm not gonna throw you out, buddy. You know what I mean? Like, you can stay here as long as you want to stay with us because you're my child now. And you're always gonna be my kid. And I tell him that too. Like, even if you end up going back with your mama, like you're always gonna be my son too, and you're always welcome here. And we'll always be more than happy to have you. And but I do frequently say, when we get Rocco out of the house in 18 years, I am buying a $55,000 Bagger Road King, and I'm going back out on the road on the motorcycle.
Yep.
And Julia's like, you're not. And I'm like, yes, I am. Yes,
Do
I
it.
am. I miss it, dude. I miss the motorcycle so badly. So bad, dude.
Yeah, when it gets warmer, we'll go golfing.
Huh?
When it gets warmer, we will golf.
Yeah, I got to
To
start
fill
golfing.
some of that
Oh
void.
yeah, I'll go with you guys.
You go golfing?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Dude, we should do
let's
a
do it.
break the cycle golf tournament and invite people.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm down.
That'd be cool, man. At
Yeah,
least
we
like
could-
closest to the pole or something, dude. We could totally do it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
best
could,
ball. Let's do
Yeah,
best
best
ball.
ball, yeah.
Yeah, we could get.
I did simulator for the first
GoPro
time
or-
over the weekend.
Oh, really?
You guys ever done that?
No, I haven't. Is it fun?
It's interesting.
Done what?
I went to, I'll shout them out. What is it? Backspin or topspin? I'm going to screw it up.
How
It's either
fucking cool would that
backspin
be
or
if we could
topspin.
get me and Ryan and AJ and then get Top out here or something,
Yeah.
and we could run a tournament, best ball tournament, and try to invite as many people out to Iowa as possible as we could for like a party and a get together for like
That'd be cool.
I don't know. I think by summer we could get to the 300th show and do like a 300th show episode. That'd be a lot of fun, dude.
That'd be dope.
But we need people to start becoming members of the channel to help us get there. That'd be fun. I do golf. I actually golf. I'm actually wearing a golf sweater right now. This is actually a FootJoy sweater from Buffalo Ridge, the golf course.
There's good courses here.
There's very good courses here, dude.
There's one by my house that's really decent. Grandview. I like it.
Oh, Grandview's decent.
Yeah.
I didn't know you were up at Grandview.
Yep.
Well, and
Okay.
my wife's brother-in-law and her sister are golf club members.
Oh, where
Like
at?
I don't remember which one.
Oh,
Somewhere out here. West of
yeah.
Big time golf club members. Like the $100,000 a year.
Yeah, there's one off of like Jordan Creek.
That might be it. I don't know.
Maybe it is Jordan Creek Country Club. Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
There's
But
one.
I've been playing golf on and off for a long time, and I played some dope
Mm-hmm.
courses, dude. Like some real. It's because when I started golfing like heavily,
Mhm.
I lived in Oregon. And
wow.
Oregon and Washington
Okay, yeah.
have some of the best golf courses you'll ever see in your life, dude. Skamania, there's one called Stevenson Ranch in Skamania, Washington, on the Columbia River Gorge, dude.
Sweet.
One of the most beautiful places I've ever been in my life. There's a place in Eastern Oregon that we used to go called Snake River that was ridiculous, dude. Like on the edge of a cliff into a canyon. The whole golf course. It was
Cool.
nuts, bro. I played some really cool golf
Was
courses.
it hard?
Very hard, yeah.
Sounds like a hard course,
Very hard.
too.
But I'll tell you, dude, the hardest golf courses I golf are always the ones that are like in a housing development. I fucking hate them, dude.
Yeah.
Because I'm like,
yeah.
I never slice, right?
Yeah.
And then I'm playing on like a fairway that's like 35 feet across, and there's houses on both sides. And I'm like,
Yeah.
God damn it, I did it again. And
Yeah.
I'm watching the ball sail.
Four.
It's like,
Yeah,
and I'm like, I did it again.
I couldn't ever play a course with that
Really?
little. Yeah, my drive goes nearly at a 90-degree angle.
Oh, well, I love golf,
Not
man.
good.
So
Yeah,
that's
Grandview's got a hole like that.
well, that's what I've told. That's what I've told
Along,
Julia is that
Long Hubble.
since I'm not allowed to
Mhm.
motorcycle anymore, I will be playing
Yeah.
golf when it's warmer, at least once a month or
Oh, yeah.
something.
I'll play.
Yeah.
I
Fun.
think I've hit a ball on a Hubble because I'm a
No
lefty.
shit. Yeah, that's about a 90 degree.
Yeah,
You'd have to.
so
Wow, okay. I'd have to
it
aim
hooks
do
to the
that.
right. I know which hole you're talking about.
Yep. It's on the left
And
hand
my
side.
shot, yeah, and my shot hooks to the left,
Yeah, you're
Like-
driving almost straight east, and
like
everything to the
70
left is
yards
houses.
to the left.
Oh man, yeah,
It's
you hit it on
insane.
the Hubble, dude.
I will hit the ball on the right side of the fairway, and it will end up on the left side.
He's
Okay,
like,
we'll play best ball.
yeah, best ball is
ball's
good.
good.
Especially if we can put together an event where we do like a party and
Mhm.
like a party and a big show and do a golf tournament. Like it's gonna have to
It'll
be
be
best
fun.
ball. And we can make teams after we find out who's gonna show up. We could really turn this into something fun and be a lot of fun, dude. But how many
Chester
people?
would be
How many
good,
people
too.
do you think we could get to come to Iowa though? If we put on like a good
Dude.
event, we probably could get quite a few.
Yeah,
Yeah, I bet we could.
yeah. I mean, it's beautiful here in the summer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Spring
it
and
is
summer
actually
are a lot
really
better.
really beautiful in the summer. You can deal with the humidity. It is very very humid here.
Yeah, we gotta go early, man. Your
Yeah.
tea time's gotta be like 9,
Yeah.
10,
8 o'clock, dude.
8 o'clock.
8
Yeah, yeah.
8 o'clock.
Yep.
Nice and drunk by
We
5.
we do 9. We do like 9 or 10, and then like by the end, you're almost dead. You're
Yeah.
kind of like sweaty, and
Yeah.
you're sweating out your
It'd be fun.
beer.
We should start looking into that.
you
If
guys
the-
normally do 9 or 18.
18.
Oh, 18.
Oh,
yeah.
I almost always do 9 because after about hole 12,
you like the
hole
half-ass
12, my grip strength is so bad, and when it gets worse, it makes my like slice worse.
Poor guy.
We have plenty of time to work on the swing.
Yeah, you got.
We're gonna
Yeah.
work on the swing and punch you in the face.
It'd be a lot of
Yeah.
fun, dude. I think we should really look into something like that.
It's a good idea.
Yeah, like
Mhm.
a weekend event. That'd be a lot of fun, dude. I would love. I'd love to do something nice for my.
There's
my
plenty of
family.
good courses.
Especially if
here,
they
man.
travel here to hang out with us. You know what I mean? That'd be a
Mhm.
lot of fun. I think we could do it. But we'd have to keep building the show for that too. So that's the other thing. The show is actually coming back, especially since I got my Twitter back. I don't know.
Mhm.
The click through rate is a lot better. The views are getting
Mhm.
much higher again.
we've had a lot of viewers.
Yeah, it's gotten a lot better, so we appreciate that. Now we just
theory as to why tonight's been so good, and I'll share it with you after the show.
Okay.
You gotta make your account private. Have you guys done that yet?
No.
No.
The dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. People
I keep hearing
I gotta make my private.
Yeah, I'll do it tomorrow.
Yeah, people are like, I gotta make my account private so I can go viral. What the fuck are you talking about, dude?
Elon said it's broken though.
Josh Denny did that, and his like interactions went from like less than 1% of his followers to like 9%.
Yeah, it's
instantly.
broken. Elon says it's broken. I saw Elon in response to some of the tweets.
The problem is
there's
if
a
you're
major
trying to
problem.
grow a platform, you can't lock your Twitter down. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
You just can't.
Yeah, I'm not logging my shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I did lose. I sent a message to Ryan. I've lost over 100 followers in the last, like, I'd say about 2 week, like a 2 week period. And I don't know if it's Twitter clearing out bots. I'm sure there's a bunch of bots and shit.
Sure, yeah.
Because I'm just like, whatever, hitting buttons. So I'm sure there's a lot of fake accounts that it's been cleaning out, but 100's a lot. I don't know. We'll see.
Well, regardless, our views are going way up. It's getting better. The show's getting better again. We really took a big lull there before we upgraded to the new studio. It was bad. It was kind of to a point disheartening to a point where I was like contemplating if I was going to keep doing the show or not because it just got so low and so many people dropped off and I love doing the show and I love being able to hang out and all that stuff too, but at some point it has to become financially stable too because there's a lot of equipment that goes into it. There's a lot of time. I mean, we do this Tuesday, Thursday night and I get off of work off a 12-hour day. I miss time with my family. Like it's, constantly trying to promote the show. I'm constantly trying to book guests, stuff like that. It's a lot.
We're all working full time. I assume, right?
I'm on job
more than full time.
I'm on job 4 now.
Yeah, dude.
But I got the show, the reselling, the actual full time job, and now I'm doing auditions for audiobooks.
Yeah,
which will also be another job. So I listen.
Drop some super chats,
I'm
guys.
busting my ass here, dude. I promise. Plus, Panty says $2 super chat. Country Club, I just be getting my drink on. Yeah, that'd be cool too. Man.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Sure,
we'll put you with a team that's really good, so you can roll around on their golf cart.
Exactly, we need drivers,
and you can drive. Yeah, anybody who just wants to drink can actually just drive.
yeah. I'm pro impaired driver on.
Impaired driver on the golf course for sure. Yeah, absolutely.
And I actually make enough money now that I'm comfortable, like going out and spending it on golfing every now and
Golfing's fun.
Now and then because the past couple of years of my life I was well below the poverty line.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
I think I'm currently actually below the poverty line.
No.
Per kid, yes I am.
Yeah, per capita.
Well, it's per household.
Yeah.
That's what they
per household, yes.
Yeah.
I am below the poverty line.
Per household, you're well above it. They measure it just on income per household. And it's like $42,000 a year.
Okay, but that's not for a family of 9.
It doesn't matter the size of the family.
Matter, dude, because kids are not cheap.
Yeah, but just the
state requires.
measurement.
Hey, when the state requires for you to have custody of children that you didn't make a certain square footage of house, okay, it matters, bro.
Yeah. Did you say for like 42 grand?
Yeah, 42.
No, that's for a family of 4.
Yeah,
that's got to be for a family of 4 because poverty is like $17,000, dude.
The household
17 to 20 grand,
line,
I
like,
think. And if you're
household,
below 20 grand, there's a chance you might be below the poverty line. But that's U.S. poverty line.
Yeah,
Let's
that's
keep
US.
that in mind. It's the United States of America poverty line.
Yeah, the global
poverty
one
line
is
in,
$2
like,
a day.
Honduras is like $200 a year.
Yeah. Patrick Leisner, what's up, man? Going on, brother? He dropped a $10 super chat. Thank you so much. He said, would love to join a golf tournament if possible. That'd be rad, dude. We'll have to do it. We'll have to start really hashing out what that would take and seeing how many people we can get out. And if so, maybe we can rent out like a little hall and have like a live podcast show. And maybe we'll invite some other friends and stuff like that too. That'd be a lot of fun. I'd love to do that. That would be, it wouldn't be like the 2000th episode for Tom Woods where he had like 10,000 people in the audience or some shit. But I'm sure we could get quite a few people out here and that'd be a lot of fun, dude. And we could do like maybe we can get some of the bigger names to come hang out too. We could do like the celebrity golf tournament. That'd be a lot of fun. Put one of the like Scott Horton with one group and Dave Smith with one group. I don't know if we can pull that off, but that'd be a lot of fun, dude.
Yeah, that would be
That'd
cool.
be a lot of fun. And Maybe
Get
Dave
people
can
to
do
live stream
stand-up
it.
and all that shit, dude. We'd have to come up on some money. You guys
Yeah.
got to become members of the show.
I'll say our
That's the kind of stuff we can do if we raise money for the show, for sure.
the LPIA convention is coming up in April.
Yeah, we're not
But
gonna.
this would be
we're not
after
gonna do
that.
it
This would be like May, June, right?
There's no way we can do it that soon. Yeah, it'd have to
Okay.
be. I would think
But
September,
early.
July, August. I would say like late August, early September would be the best time to do this shit.
Yeah.
I know
Before it gets fucking
Gotcha.
really cold, but after it's been really hot.
Yeah.
It's probably the best.
Yeah, September.
Yeah.
I know the Minnesota convention would be interested in us doing a live.
Yeah, the Minnesota
live
convention
show
has asked that if we would be available to come up there and do a live podcast at the Minnesota convention. So, if you're-
Absolutely.
yeah, that'd be a lot of fun to go up there and do a live. The three of us, I can bring.
When's theirs?
Huh?
When is theirs?
They're all towards the summer.
Yeah, I think it's early April. I want to say
Yeah.
like April 11th
Yeah, we
and
can bring
12th, something like
we
that.
can pack up the
Dope.
equipment and all drive up there together and fucking stay. I'm sure they'd give us a room and all that stuff
Yeah.
too. So, Dickie Walnuts $2 super chat. He said, "God's drunkest driver on the course checking in." Yeah, that's true. If Dickie comes out to Iowa and gets drunk, you guys will see a wrestling match. There's no doubt. Last time we hung out drunk, he definitely tried to wrestle me like at Tom Woods actually 2000 in Florida. It's pretty funny. Dickie's cool as shit, man. That'd be a lot of fun. Well, guys, we're just going to do a little short show for you tonight. We're at an hour and some change here. We're not going to do a members-only show tonight. I am going to book some cool guests. I actually am. I'm not. You know what? I'm not going to announce it. There's going to be a cool guest next week. I think everyone will be really happy.
Okay.
So I'll let you guys know off camera. But yeah, stick around for that. That'll be a lot of fun. We can really try to put together an event. I think that'd be a lot of fun to do.
That's a good idea.
I'd be really excited
That's a
to
good
do something
idea.
like that. The show's doing good. Like I said, the more you guys become members of the show on the Patreon or Subscribe Star or the YouTube link, the better chance we have at those kind of things too. So, we appreciate it, and we also get to fly guests out, which is really what I want to do.
I'm looking forward to
to
that.
do 2 guests a month,
Oh,
we'd
yeah.
need to make at least $1,000 extra. That's just for flights. We're gonna feed them and house them, so we don't gotta worry about hotel rooms and all that shit, unless they want to get their own hotel room. But we had the apartment for them, so and then they get to hang out with us and eat and all that good stuff. So it'd be a lot better shows, and we'd be able to get all the rest of the equipment we need. We still need quite a bit of equipment that we're missing. We only have a 2-channel audio inputs, and then
We're making it work.
we're making it work, dude. It's for how well produced the show is, and I'm still the producer. While we're live, I'm the one switching all the camera angles and shit. It's not easy, but I do believe you guys. I do appreciate you guys a lot. Thanks, JC. I appreciate that, man. That's really cool. The more you guys help, the better. I do not typically smoke Newports, Dickie. That was like a one-time thing. I actually smoke Marlboro Reds, buddy. I'm a Marlboro Red smoker for like, I don't know, fucking 20 years now, 25 years or some shit. That's why I got this deep, sultry voice that's now reading audiobooks. Look, keep an eye out and an ear out for audiobooks narrated by Joshua Smith. That's coming soon, so that'll be a lot of fun. Love you guys to death. Hey, before we get going, though, if you guys would humor me for a minute and do me a big favor. I really would love you guys to go check out Peace Hawk Coffee.
Yes.
Peace Hawk
Peace Hawk
Coffee.
Coffee. I'm going to go into the regular spiel here soon too, but listen, if you guys go and sign up at peacehawk.coffee, my friend Will Hobson has put this organization together, and he is bringing in some really great coffees from around the country, especially war-torn areas like Yemen and Honduras, and man, it's just really good coffee, and it's such a good, like, if you're going to drink coffee, okay, all you guys that listen to the show are going to drink coffee, man. I know you're going to drink coffee. It's a really good priced coffee. It's very good coffee. And $1 of every bag that's ordered is going to go to one of these anti-war organizations like Yemen Relief and Reconstruction Foundation, who has actually expressed support for this organization. So I'm not going to do the regular spiel on them tonight. I talked to Will today. We're not getting a bunch of people signed up. And that kind of breaks my heart, man, because Will's just like the coolest fucking guy I've ever met in my life. Like, literally one of the best dudes. He came from the left, and because of the anti-war sentiment, has become a full-blown like Mises libertarian, and he's wanted to start this to help out the war cause. Of course, I'm sure he'll make some money off it too, but he's gonna make less money than other coffee places to help this anti-war cause. So it's really an important thing for me. It would mean a lot to me if you guys would go and support him at peacehawk.coffee. I believe it's just an email list now. I don't think you have to sign up or you have to buy anything right away, but it's an email list that will give you updates on what he's doing and how this stuff's going. So please go sign up for that if you guys haven't yet. It really would make me happy, and I'm proud to be Will's friend, so it means a lot to me. Plus, thanks for the $2 super chat. He said he'll get those tiles your way. Just been lazy. That's all right, man. Yeah, we do need to get them. I think I'm just gonna cover the ceiling entirely with the sound dampening tiles, because I think that's what's echoing so bad. We need to put some carpets down, some rug.
Yep. And
then cover the ceiling. I think it'll be way less echoey. But guys, I love you to death. We'll see you on Tuesday for a new show. I'm gonna get all sentimental again, but you guys mean the world to us. Thanks for listening to our show every week. It's fun for us, but it also means a ton that people care about it. So we'll see you on Tuesday for a new show. Until then, don't forget to break the cycle.
Due to legal reasons, I just have to explain. The lyrics of my last song may seem to contain a violent call to action in the verse and refrain, but I just meant it in Minecraft. The helicopter part was in reference to GTA 5 and the things you do. So any violence you commit, I am not an excuse, because I just meant it in Minecraft. Well, Chipper is my friend and he's constantly cold. Accusations of incitement getting totally old. Make your own choices, yeah, you have control, because I just meant it in Minecraft. Obviously I would never advocate force, unless there's due process and a trial, of course. And if you're convicted, we will make you a corpse in Minecraft, just in Minecraft. Nothing I mean, you know